Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to the Blue Springs High School commencement exercises for 2013. This is a special day for our graduates, their families, and all of us here to witness the confirmation of diplomas for this senior class. At this time, I would like to thank the Blue Springs High School Wildcat Jazz Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Tim Alshouse for the music this afternoon. As we begin this ceremony, please pause with me for a moment of silence to remember those people important to us who have passed away and are not here with us today, and for the victims in the Oklahoma tornado disaster. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the outstanding superintendent of schools of the Blue Springs R4 School District, Dr. Paul Kinder.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Blue Springs Board of Education, I'd like to welcome you to the graduation exercises for the Blue Springs High School class of 2013. Congratulations, class. I'd like to take a moment to introduce our platform guests. First, our Board of Education, our President, Dave Wright, Vice President Kent Bradford, our Treasurer, Rhonda Gilstrap, and members Dale Walkup, Dale Falk, Jennifer Casey, and Kay Cohen. Thank you for being here. Our district administration with us today, Deputy Superintendents Annette Segal and Jim Finley, and Assistant Superintendents Bill Cowling, Kim Brightwell, Scott Young, and Leslie Evans. Thank you for being here. And our administration at Blue Springs High School, our Principal Dave Adams, Associate Principal Bob Jerome, and Assistant Principals Tom Alderman and Wendell Fuimaono. Thank you for being here. The 2013 class at Blue Springs High School has 1 National Merit Finalist, 42 Bright Fight Scholars, 117 A+ Scholars. They have a state championship in football, an international championship in co-ed cheerleading, $6.3 million in combined scholarships, both athletically and academically, a new record at Blue Springs High School, $6.3 million. They wouldn't be here today, though, without some help of some very important people. So would all the parents here today please stand? Parents of all graduates, please stand to be recognized. How about our grandparents and great-grandparents? Please stand up. And on this Memorial Day weekend, we'd like to recognize all those current members of the military and any veterans in the audience. Please stand up. Thank you for being here and enjoy your afternoon.
Our first speaker this afternoon has been active in forensics, theater, and DECA during her career at Blue Springs High School. Her future plans are to attend Western Kentucky University to major in broadcast journalism. The daughter of Tamara and Desi Boozer, please welcome Taylor Holcomb.
We all remember it, that infamous moment of spring 2011 when the tornado siren sounded all over good old Blue Springs, Missouri. I remember that moment very vividly. I was sitting before the glory of the Trust Dash listening to one of his oh-so-punny lectures when I heard the alarm sound. Others were tucked away in choir closets, while some sought comfort underneath Mr. Manuel's lab tables. It was sheer pandemonium. Everyone was sending panic text messages to their significant others and calling their moms. Several posted pictures and statuses on Twitter with the hashtag waiting out the storm. I suffer from a serious self-diagnosed case of lysolophobia, or the deathly fear of tornadoes. I think we all caught a little wave of lysolophobia that day. As I look back on the story now, I'm relieved because thankfully a tornado never touched down on Blue Springs soil. But when I really think about it, that terror that I felt is so incredibly applicable to this current moment in my life and all of our lives who are about to walk out of here with our diplomas in hand and into a world of responsibility and true independence. Now, some of you may be thinking to yourself, well, I'm ready for that responsibility. Bring on buying my own toilet paper and a high-carb ramen noodle for breakfast, lunch, and dinner diet. But for the rest of us, the nerves are really starting to settle in. For some of us, the thoughts of leaving behind our queen-size beds and personal bathrooms become our biggest nightmare. And for others, we fear going to a university out of state because we won't know a single soul there. Or there's the great fear of losing who we are in the process of reinventing ourselves to a group of people who have no idea who we are. No matter how tremendous or small those fears may be, fears are fears. And at the root of all anxiety for change, there's a fear. Class of 2013, I want you to realize the immense opportunities that are waiting for you just beyond those fears. My fellow classmates, we have to accept that we have no idea what's going to happen. You could change schools by the end of the week. You could have known what you wanted to do since you were 5, and you could have changed it by tomorrow. The average college student changes their majors 4 times before they finally figure it out. But at the end of the day, we cannot let our fear of change, of independence and responsibility, of commitment stand in the way of our ending goal. We all want to be successful, right? We're Wildcats and we win at everything we do. So congratulations, Blue Spring Wildcats, class of 2013. We made it, we did it. So let's stop settling, let's stop making excuses, let's stop wimping out, and let's crush that fear. So yeah, we all may have that little lysophobia in our lives, and it's always gonna seem like tornado season. But just look at Dorothy. She rode that tornado to some place that gave her new relationships, new hopes, and an entirely new world. So let's take a page from Dorothy's book and look to the other side of those fears and find our little place on the other side of the rainbow.
Our second speaker this afternoon has a 4.3 grade point average during his career at Blue Springs High School. He's been active in the Golden Regiment Marching Band, the Wildcat Jazz Ensemble, DECA, and is a member of the National Honor Society. His future plans are to attend Truman State University. The son of Melissa Long and Marco Seabra, please welcome Ansen Long Seabra.
YOLO. When rapper phenomenon Drake first used the term, which means you only live once, in his hit single, The Motto, he had no idea it would become the mantra of a generation. Indeed, it seems that one cannot venture anywhere in today's society without constantly being bombarded by numerous adolescents wielding YOLO like it's some sort of constitutional right. Have to go to school on 2 hours of sleep? YOLO. Going to a party? YOLO. No seatbelt? YOLO. Hangnail? YOLO. The phrase was originally intended to be used as a sort of an excuse for doing crazy things, however illegal or unwise they may be. However, I'm here today to tell you that YOLO, using it as a motto as Drake does every day, may not be such a bad idea. Now, I am not condoning the use of the mantra to justify things like getting a tattoo of a mountain goat on your inner thigh. Rather, I am encouraging each and every one of you from this day on to live life to the fullest. Now, I know firsthand that not every day we wake up is some beautiful romantic thing like we see in the movies. Heck, there were more than a few times during the map assessment in 5th grade that I wanted to crumple up my test, throw it on the ground, and shout YOLO loudly as I rushed out of the room, grabbing a handful of those delicious goldfish my teacher always provided as snacks on the way out. There have been and will be many such days in my and all of your lives. Days where we feel like quitting, when something isn't going our way, or even just boring days. Days where nothing seems special. It is on these days that I want each and every one of you to remember Drake's motto. You only live once. Don't get so caught up in the moment that you forget what you're doing. living. This world is so beautiful. It has so many glimmering opportunities for all of you. The sooner we realize as a class and as a culture that we really only have one chance to live on this earth, the sooner we'll really start living. Chase your dreams. Chase them until the last drop of sweat falls from your brow and you have what you want. If you do sports, music, theater, science, forensics, horseback riding, dentistry, karate, juggling, whatever it is you do, never settle for less than your best. The world is yours for the taking. Take it. Regret nothing. Regret is an awful thing, and I know that I don't want to spend the rest of my life living in it. So I won't. I live each day knowing that I only get one shot to do so, knowing that I'll never get back some of the opportunities I'll have in front of me. So what about you? Class of 13, will you join me in climbing life's obstacles, and when we get to the top of them, will you proudly shout YOLO with me? Okay, you don't have to do that. It's kind of embarrassing. But still, my hope for all of my fellow classmates today is simple, that you will live each day on this planet to the fullest, breathing deeply, trying fully, working diligently, loving passionately, and always remembering that you really do only live once. And that, my friends, is the motto, YOLO.
Members of the Board of Education, Dr. Kinder, parents, faculty, and friends, we have seated before you today a group of students who have established high academic standards of achievement and excellence during their career at Blue Springs High School. They have been recognized as honor students at the Accent on Academics banquet, with those students recognized as cum laude in the program with a 3.5 to 3.79 grade point average. Please stand and be recognized. With the students recognized as magna cum laude in the program with a 3.8 to 3.99 grade point average, please stand and be recognized. With the students recognized as summa cum laude in the program with a 4 point and above grade point average, please stand and be recognized. I would like to make special mention of the students who comprised the top 1% of the class of 2013. They have been awarded a special medallion courtesy of Jostens. With the following students, please stand and be recognized. Slava Butkovich, Jonathan Becker, Simon Belit, Michaela Roller, Blake Tidwell, and Ansen Seabra. Congratulations. A graduation committee consisting of students and parents and staff has requested that this occasion remain dignified and respectful. Above all, it's requested that the audience refrain from excessive noise making or any activity that would distract from the reading or hearing of each and every graduate's name. The committee also requests that everyone remain seated until the end of the ceremony, providing our seniors the respect they deserve on this special day. At this time, I am proud to present the graduating class of 2013. As the principal of Blue Springs High School, I verify the students seated before you today have completed all the requirements for graduation as specified by the state of Missouri and the Blue Springs R4 Board of Education so that they may receive their Blue Springs High School diploma.
Carol Bosch Bejo.
Kaylee Cherie Osborne.
Michaela Marie Ferguson.
Bailey Elizabeth Mullins.
Olivia Renee Martin.
Cage William Edgar.
Melissa Nicole Arthur.
Morgan Alexandria Gillett.
Kristen Victoria Marcy.
Nicholas Russell Bartlett.
Kaylin Jean Wagner.
Ian Miller Bush.
Alicia Taylor Lloyd.
Alexandria Josephine Wilson.
Ashley Ann Bennett.
Michael Donovan Pettit.
Zachary James Gregg.
Anthony Lee Marcella.
Brandon James Hubbard.
Jordan Danielle Noland.
Jasmine Raylyn Sparks.
Melissa Eileen Short.
Ashley Marie Guffey.
Ethan Baldwin.
Bernard Preston G. Hill.
Nathan Baldwin.
Nathan Alexander Dale Scarborough.
Logan Andrew Gray.
Dylan Stewart Trent.
Kyle Gregory Dow.
Lauren Dimitri Vasquez.
Caitlin Marie Collins.
Sarius McKinley Jarrett.
Cachette Michelle Donnell.
Daphne Simone Webb.
Alexander Kenworthy Carender.
Jamal Shabazz Williams.
Lydell Irwin Nave.
Khalil Quadri Williams.
Jacob Daniel Cummings.
Dana Nira King.
Eric Javier Bullard.
Michaela Lee Ruffin.
Brady Matthew Cunningham.
Caroline Soman Turner.
Isai De La Torre.
Christina Sharice Patterson.
Nathan Robert Brew.
Jamaica Renee McCoy.
Elizabeth Alexandria Johnson.
Jasmine Lene McCoy.
Evan Allen Farmer.
Gary Charles Wright.
Kristen Joseph Baird.
Kane T. Cook.
Jake Benjamin Bellinghausen.
Tanner William McKinley.
Andrew William Vaughn.
Chase Adam Weber.
Dalton Walker Slaniker.
Hayden Russell Combs.
Aaron Kyle Gurnetsky.
Austin Joseph Reyes.
Andrew Jacob Voth.
Alexandria Kate Howard.
Derek Scott Burton.
Sydney Michelle Jones.
Ryan David Amos.
Dakota Diamond Rainey.
Austin Tyler Williams.
Caitlin May Husky.
Megan Kathleen Walker.
Tyler Allen Benjamin.
Ashley Ann Chrisman.
Caesar Octavio Guizar.
Ryan Allen Mathewson.
Justice Butler.
Timothy Joseph O'Neill.
Victoria Miranda Elizabeth Durrell.
Mackenzie Renee Taylor.
Caitlin Nicole Hibbs.
Kylie Louise Dodson.
Jevin Marie Hawkins.
Alexander Michael Kelly.
Alexandria Dominga Corcoro.
Joel Gabriel Dieguez.
Amanda Nicole Wright.
Jonathan Hunter Robinson.
Tyler Michael Kistner.
Nicholas Scott Landis.
Nathaniel Bernard McBrady.
Nathan Charles Dara.
Dylan Chase Travis.
Ryan Anthony DeWitt.
Talon Russell Williamson.
Daniel Ryan Ritter.
Kayla Kristen Ray.
Richard Lee Feinbryson.
Neil Keith Pugh.
Estina Vasti Corin.
Brianna Mariah Davis.
Mackenzie Ann Moore.
Sierra Nicole Bray.
Alicia Ray Ruhlman.
Jonathan Tyler Drake.
Kennedy Renee Diakovich.
Cole Bailey Myers.
Desiree Marie Sandy.
Nicholas Xavier Orozco.
Lauren Elizabeth Baker.
Levi A.J. Lavelle.
Nathan Barreto.
Chadwick Jalen Sample.
Slava Stalina Bukovic.
Alexander Joseph Mercer.
Austin Taylor Fry.
Caitlin Marie Redmond.
Randy Eugene Powers.
William James Kessling III.
Ramon Samaggio Hampton.
Taylor Jean Nicole Van Horn.
Kelly Rashad Kirkland.
Destiny Noel Veluzzi.
Kyle Ray Walker.
Chrissa Storm Weisberg.
Andrew Douglas Hinton.
Lindy Celine Weisberg.
Gregory Ryan Evans.
Hannah Marie Keelty.
Zane Corbin Flynn.
Sierra Leanne Morelli Arnold.
Dylan Jacob Bunch.
Deanna Gail Goad.
Nigel Giuseppe Kenny.
Summer Marie and Autumn Fawns.
Benjamin Albert Crichton.
Hannah Nicole Lentz.
Brandon Tapasa Sua.
Alyssa Renee Fowler.
Terrence Mitchell Lodge.
Jared Taylor Quintrell.
Alexander Claiborne Dunkel.
Jacob Dean Schweitzer.
Allison Wright.
Christopher Kent Lynch.
Catherine Abigail Wilson.
Jonathan Edward Becker.
Siahawa Sumatia Valentina Sokui.
Lisa Marie Brockmeyer.
Catherine May Smith.
Michaela Faith Ann Burns.
Amy Rebecca Jorgensen.
Kira Ann Gross.
Tobias Michael Aylward.
Nisa May Alvarez.
Rachel Marina Sears.
Taylor Mina Holcomb.
Brianna Yvette Gonzalez.
Megan Elaine Meadows.
Kyle W. Armstrong.
Joshua Wayne Bass.
Allison Paige Jordan.
Blake Ryan Tidwell.
Shauna Lee Reynolds.
Corey Elizabeth Murphy.
Corey Owen Nadier.
Christopher A. Hendricks.
Jeffrey Scott Edson.
James Jeffrey Barnett.
Vincent James Autry.
Tyler Jacob Kemner.
Nicholas John Martin.
Curtis Samuel Chapin.
Paul Anthony Grado Jr.
Christian Andrew Thomas James.
Nicholas B. E. Dorman.
Ansen Philip Long Seabra.
Daniel James Fouts.
Donald Hill Richardson.
Tyler James Blaney.
Christian Allen Spindler.
James Michael Rains.
Garrett Remington David Wilt.
Jacob Thomas Dolan.
Alexis Nicole Pulliam.
Jordan Anthony Bardwell.
Ashley Marie Hammond.
Hunter Quaid Malat.
Austin Shane Williams.
Justin Thomas Lawson.
Christopher Ryan Morrison.
Dakota Ryan Heron.
Emily H. Pena.
Clayton Michael Draper.
Leslie Ann Pierce.
Quincy Renard Young.
Marcane Willis White.
Quentin Deshawn Young.
Justice Zimmerline.
Hunter Allen Palmer.
Joshua Corbin Hare.
Victoria Lynn Steele.
John Hunter Phillips.
Bailey Faith Pretty.
Robert Trenton Orr.
Emily Jane Kinsfather.
Brian David Stober.
Sarah Elizabeth Wiesner.
Tyler Keith Jones.
Heather Renee Marine.
J. C. Corwin.
Miranda Kate Soigling.
Marissa Page Buttram.
Anne Elizabeth Neely.
Mallory Nicole Matter.
Alex Patrick Hinken.
Jackson Michael Weeks. Sorry, buddy.
Chloe Elizabeth Crowdis.
Jacob Matthew Wright.
Colin Elijah Larson.
Peyton Bailey Wilmot.
Lauren Ann Mannion.
Randy Megan Smith.
Emily Lillian Helen.
Tamara Suzanne Straub.
Alana Marie Ward.
Cassandra Joe Gammon.
Tanner Harrison Wendell.
Mackenzie Aaron Kirk.
Laura May LeMasters.
Haley Ann Gilgore.
Tiffany Dawn Warts.
Elizabeth Ann Oles.
Bailey K. Schultz.
Allison Shea Pryor.
Helen Fernando Perez.
Danielle Marie Lamb.
Michaela Marie Munoz.
Addie Irene McWade Schmitz.
Kristen Rochelle Mitchell.
Easton Rebecca Roy.
Abby Lynn Hobbick.
Zachary Neil Canole.
Kane William Salas.
Keisha Joe Kimberly Whitley.
Chauncey Danielle Gray.
Jordan Taylor Shield.
Crystal A. Robinson.
Sarah Michelle Van Hale.
Jessica Isabel Mijangos.
Haley Jane Omnacht.
Michelle Nicole Byers.
Courtney Marie Kern.
Trinity Linwood Sumner.
Christopher Michael Clark.
Sierra Cambray Joseph.
Zachary Wayne David Yeoman.
Jayla Celeste Coleman.
Austin Alexander Caton.
Dana Leanne McLean.
Tirza Danae Davis.
Morgan Paige Iken.
Dakota Michael Johnson.
Kaylee Ellen Hurl.
Pascal Xavier Kinsey.
Randy Marie Gear.
Jalen Christopher Lawson.
Lindsay Blake Marie Ham.
Justin Jamal Pruitt.
Theodis Terrell Hanks III.
Lonzo Eugene Ashley.
Marcus Damian Moore.
Tiana LaShawn Morgan.
Megan Lee Ivy.
Monique Latrice Campbell.
Simon McAdam Balata.
Jasmine Riza McCoy.
Devin August Baker.
Waverly Paige Odessa Ross.
Tyler James Reed.
Ariana Danielle Smith.
Derek Michael Lapaya.
Damian Dante Duncan.
Drake Allen Coomer.
Africa Dashe Jordan.
Daniel Austin Ferris.
Senevra Antoinette Penn.
Austin E. Schramm.
Liana Monet Anderson Minor.
Jacob Eugene Wilcott.
Kania Dante Sims.
Ashley Elizabeth Wasco.
Marquise Alana Hood.
Thomas Pershing Rustio.
Kayla Chanel Tyson.
Grant Alexander Sherman Hargis.
Nia Akua Johnson.
Laura Jane Luther.
Derek Trayvon Pearson.
Kayla Renee Ziefel.
Raymond Antoine Rhodes.
Angela Laura Babarin.
Tasha Lene Stewart Terrell.
Lindsay Michelle LaFowl.
Claire Catherine Dodge.
Christian Joy Shaw.
Allison Hope Guffey.
Michaela Elizabeth Roller.
William Conrad Smith.
Caitlin Hope Wakefield.
Trevor Bradley Berger.
Maria Raquel Juarez.
Aaron Mitchell Wicker.
Laura Elaine Hestwood.
Eric Paul Meehan.
Carson Allen Letchworth.
John David Keltner.
Brittany Dawn Downey.
Dalton Travis Broyles.
Victoria Lynn Azier.
Leslie Ann Gomez.
Michaela Renee Lasher.
Shelby Taylor Robinson.
Madison Ann Hood.
Alyssa Catherine Scholl.
Stephanie Lynn Borasco.
Brittany Ann Aubuchon.
Elena Rose Chavez.
Hayden Mitchell Kutch.
Rebecca Elise Lowry.
Christina Renee Pember.
Kennedy Lynn Swanson.
Savannah Jean Schneider.
Catalina Marie Bissell.
Kristen Amber Parsons.
Mason Nicholas Lally.
Stephen Garrett Knowlton.
Keontae Devon Braxton.
Misael Abonse.
Derek Deshawn Clement.
Lauren Ashley Trimmer.
Weston Clark Mooningham.
There you go, right there. Megan Ashley Myers.
Tara Lynn Sheehy.
Maxwell Thomas Passler.
Lauren Elizabeth Barrett.
Jacob Allen Shores.
Caleb Timothy Boyd.
Sean Macaulay Patchen.
Justin Lee Brook.
Trent Riley Pelletier.
Brittany Marie Morrill.
Harold Paul Stevens III.
Andrea Morgan Lemkin.
Michael Garrett Hooper.
Vinny Hun.
Courtney Elizabeth Thompson.
Brandon Lee Kim.
Maya Gabrielle Kelly.
Stephen Preston Wood.
Taylor Marie Stamos.
Kirsten Marie Hodges.
Laura Casey Hunter.
Drew Renee Burks.
Lauren Ashley Martinez.
Caleb James Parsons.
Sierra Michelle Renteria.
Samantha Marie Giffen.
Zachary Charles Lindberg.
Olivia Montana Ayton.
Alex Thomas Duvall.
Christopher Matthew Pack.
Austin Chance Tate.
Jasmine Marie Sanders.
Wilson Gray Lamb.
Christian Eric Allen Bowman.
Bailey Ann Hatfield.
Raina Ann Mize.
Shelby Lynn Hedrick.
Andrew Keith McGinnis.
Mikhail Deontay Merrill.
Daniel Ryan Thompson.
Joseph Anthony Miliazzo.
Dominic Taylor Piccinini.
Kyle Dylan Paul.
Ian Gates Stanley.
Alex Christian Johnson.
Luke Lawson.
Kyle Michael Brown.
Christopher Clayton Foster.
Elizabeth Ann Korn.
Austin Avery Kimball.
Brianna Julia Starr.
Ashton Tyler Graham.
Shelby Nicole Ellebrocht.
Riley Neil Donovan.
Holly Therese Tarvin.
Alexander Thomas Richards.
Elizabeth Bernice Wendell.
Cameron Michael Prost.
Tyra Danielle Bickham.
Cody Michael Springate.
Karila Nicole Middlebrook.
Emily Michelle Hartman.
Cameron Robert Trempy.
Michelle Marie Gardner.
Jesse Michael Hawkins.
Kimberly Nicole McDermott.
James Lee Barker.
Anthony Jason Braille.
Kendall James Anderson.
Lauren Nicole Klein.
Isabella Elaine Reed.
Emily Nicole Bradford.
Rebecca Rose Miller.
Reagan Kathleen Cole.
Alec Mitchell Johnston.
Brianna Rose Amold.
Dallas Sterling Burnett.
Caitlin Marie Gabriel.
Jeffrey Aaron Jenkins II.
Dakota Lee Blevins.
Taylor Grayson Schick.
Kristen Lee Walters.
Kevin Connor Dirksen.
Courtney Taylor Paxton.
Cameron Mark Jordan.
Alexandria Marie Ostring.
Caitlin Joanna Smith.
Vanessa Incognito Carino.
Alexandra Lee Boland.
Bryce Hale Webb.
Shauna Renee Crowley.
Tanner Austin Lee.
Kelly Lynn Snow.
Loren Nicole Clipperton.
Imani Denise Jones.
Haley Elizabeth Foster Ayers.
Caitlin Marie Sprout.
Harrison Roy Fike.
Sydney Allison Taylor.
Montana Eugene Queen.
Karen Amelia Wagner.
Courtney Ann Carpenter.
Tiffany Nicole Gale.
Megan Long Smith.
Shelby Marie Cawthon.
Alicia Lee Turley.
Celeste Luann Knox.
Ariana Rose Smith.
Brittany Ann Kaiser.
Allison Rose Pittman.
Amanda Lene Link.
Jennifer Rose Fuston.
Bailey Ann Keithley.
Evan Daniel Jackson.
Kean Patrick Horgan.
Richard M. Rangel Jr.
Keenan Likens.
Ethan Trent Lucht.
Bonnie Jean Jones.
Nathan Dale West.
Brianna K. Russell.
Rashid Samuel Hobbs.
Michael Colley.
Deshaun Marquez Terry.
Fu Bao Win.
Taekwon Armani Hightower.
Benjamin Aaron Mason.
Tyler Nathaniel Thompson.
Adam M. Rembolt.
Dante Ramon Watkins.
Hunter Storm Reed.
DeAndre Eugene Sims.
Jacob Michael Rushoff.
Alexandria Danielle Mata.
Jacob John David Sanders.
Bryce Anthony Thompson.
Jackson Cooper MacArthur.
Lauren Elizabeth Truex.
Samuel Adair Maloney.
Samantha Don Davis.
Rainforest Tara Louise Justice.
Kenneth Dwayne Manning Jr.
Latrell Wilson.
Jason Micah Young.
Austin Robert Ferguson.
James Liddell Williams.
Terrence Malcolm McKelvey Jr.
Jalen Lee Dinkins.
Matthew Vitti.
Erica Viviana Leon.
Jacob Riley Turner.
Nielsen Rios.
Clay Michael Cook.
Austin James Runberg.
Corey Taylor Schweppe.
Zachary N. H. Bird.
Julian Melosi Ramirez.
Devin Leanne Chrisman.
Chad Timothy Stolman.
Marquis Elizabeth LaPerry.
Sarah Lee Kleckler.
Mason Alexander Hawk.
Austin Michael Farley.
Mariah Jane Cunningham.
Malin Danielle Clark.
William Reed Hanson.
Ryan Thomas Favre.
Colin Francis Brightwell.
Jacob Aaron Doherty.
Christopher Sheridan Lamb.
Melissa Adriana Belkey.
Eric Allen Williams.
John Ryland Ludwig.
Benjamin Taylor Hollingsworth.
Angela Ann Anderson.
Christopher Matthew Helverson.
Travis Lee Belknap. Alec Holt Rudy. Maurice Martine Labayan. James Joseph Zieger, Jr.
In a moment, we will conclude the ceremony with the singing of the alma mater. Upon conclusion of the ceremony, we encourage you to take advantage of the sets here on the arena floor to take pictures of your graduate. Doors to the arena floor are located on both sides of the arena. As we prepare to end the ceremony, I want to offer my congratulations to the class of 2013. The choices you have made thus far have allowed you to be graduating today. Continue to make good choices and good decisions to shape your future. You have finished this race. I've often said that it's a great day to be a Wildcat. And it's also been said that once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. And this is true. The phrase that I end today and leave you with is one that I hope you will always remember and use it to motivate you in everything you do in your life. Win at everything you do. And now, Dr. Kinder, President Wright, distinguished board members, parents, and guests, I am proud and honored to present to you the 2013 graduating class of Blue Springs High School. At the microphone to lead us in the singing of the alma mater are senior choir members Megan Meadows and Blake Tidwell.
Blue Springs High, our dear old high school, proud of thee are we. Of thine honor, charm, and beauty, loud our praises be. Hail our high school, lift her colors, cheer the purple and gold. Cherish with our fond affection, thy high fame will hold.
Congratulations, seniors. Good luck and good afternoon.